I think Psalm 139 is a good passage to read at the beginning of a year because it reminds us of how intimately God is involved in our lives. The first verses say this: O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You understand my thought from afar. You scrutinize my path and my lying down and are intimately acquainted with all my ways. Even before there is a word on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all. You have enclosed me behind and before and laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is too high. I cannot attain to it. Recently, when I read through this chapter, verse 5 stuck out to me. You have enclosed me behind and before and laid your hand upon me. Sometimes we can think of God enclosing us as being restrictive somehow. But when we think of that picture of God laying his hand upon us, I think that takes away any negative connotation of that enclosing. And the picture that came to me as I was reading this was of when my children or my grandchildren were younger, and I would put them to sleep in the crib. And they might feel like they were restricted, like they were enclosed behind and before and on both sides. But as they would lay down, I would kind of lay my hand on them and pat their backs until they were soothed, until they were calm, until they were drifting off to sleep. And I think there is that much intimacy in the way that God loves us, that he encloses us for our protection, but he keeps his hand on us for our comfort. So today, as you go through your day, I hope that you will have a greater understanding of the God who knows you so well, the God who has enclosed you for your protection, but the God who lays his hand on you as a parent might lay their hand on a child for their comfort and to say, I'm here. May you go in the knowledge that God is with you today.